Oh my God. Hello. Hello. Thank you for subscribing. I am doing a wind chime right now. Thank you for liking. I appreciate it. I'm doing a hummingbird and a butterfly and dragonfly. Why your TV up that loud? Nene, it's going good, Harriet. How's it going for y'all? That crap is loud. Hello, how are you? Y'all, it got up to 70 degrees today out here in Cali. I'm like, what in the world is going on? 70 freaking degrees. Put your stuff that you use in that dishwasher, rinse it off. Hi, Daniel. How are you doing? Hello, how are you? Thank you. I appreciate that. How is everybody doing today? The butterfly? I just sold this car for my sister, and the guy came up, and y'all, why was he drinking and driving? I'll tell you, people are real life crazy. I think he lives like on the outskirts of town or something. I don't know. But he was just like, you could just smell, he reeked of alcohol. Yeah. Excuse me. So I've been following Miss Shirley Raines for a long time, for years now, and she passed away. Her daughter found her unresponsive in her house, which is really sad. And what's crazy, a couple months ago, she said she felt like somebody laced her weed. Because um she was she had smoked, and she said she woke up. Last thing she remember, she smoked. She woke up and she had bruises all over her body, and she don't remember nothing. So she said if anything happens to her, somebody probably killed her. I don't know who would want to unalive her, but yeah. But it's just sad. And then her daughter, the one that she don't even mess with, decided to make a GoFundMe. The daughter embezzled money from her, stole from the company, embezzled money from the company, sued her a few times. Um, and now she's trying to get like $40,000 from people online talking about funeral expenses and all this other stuff. Like, you know, I'm like, it's so sickening. And then she has a daughter that got online this morning and she was like, please don't send any money to that GoFundMe. I didn't make that. Like, she's fine. My mom's fine. Like, I'm getting, we're taking care of everything, whatever, whatever. Please don't. Her daughter that she doesn't mess with, her name is Danielle. She was like, Danielle is evil. She's a mean person. She wasn't there for my mom. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Poor thing. And she just was like crying, 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 weeping on the internet on her mom's page. It was just so sad. It was just like, good Lord. Like, oh, feel so bad for her. So, and you can tell like this daughter and Miss Shirley were super, super close. She was like, I miss my mommy. Like, please, I don't know if I can do this. Like, and her baby was sick. Oh my God. Her baby was sick. She said something told her to like go surprise her mom. And that's the only reason why she was going out there, was to surprise her mom. And ooh, her mom. And when she got there, she said she was throwing rocks at the window. And she was like, she better wake up. Like, why is she's sleeping so heavily out there, up there. And long behold, when she finally got inside, her mom was deceased. Her mom was on the floor. So I just feel bad for her because I've never lost my mom, but I've lost a parent. And it's devastating. My dad's death was very traumatizing. I'm going to just say that and leave it alone. A B C D E F G. We'll do this one first. One, two, three. I'm watching J. Morrell Stewart on TV on YouTube. If anybody is interested in what I'm watching. My son is up there sneezing. Lord, give him some medicine after he eats dinner. Takes a bath and eats dinner. Give him some more medicine. Hey, Butler, T. Butler, the kids are fine. My son is sick again. Hopefully, it's just a common cold, but I don't know. Um, but everybody's doing all right. Hi, Chris. How you doing? Happy Thursday, y'all. That's good. And he found the remote too. Hey sis, how you doing? You caught me, girl. I'm doing some small wind chimes. But yeah, he found it too. Oh yeah, I remember that. Mm. She wasn't pregnant. That lady has sickle cell. But yeah, I haven't heard any updates on her, to be honest with you. Me and my daughter was watching this video yesterday. I had stumbled across on Instagram, and these two girls had went up to this other girl's job to jump her. And when I say she dog walked and mopped the floor with that girl, like she was like picking her up and like by her, I don't know if it was her hair or the shirt or sweater or whatever the girl had on, but she was picking her up and throwing her around like a rag dog. I was like a rag doll. I was like, oh heck no. My daughter was like, that's what she get. That's exactly what she get. You two be tripping? Yeah, I know a lot of you guys aren't getting my notifications. I'm doing some wind chimes right now. I'm trying to finish this wind chime. So it's two wind chimes, two sets. So what y'all been up to? I didn't make the jam yet. I'm going to though. Maybe next week. I just have to get around to like I gotta actually just find some good strawberries and stuff. I was thinking of doing like a spicy strawberry jam. Oh, my hand cracked. Mm. Sis, what was for dinner? Orange chicken. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. So this is what one of the things looks like. Let me see what this. Ah, feel like this every time. I had to block that person. I want to love you. PUIT. I've been wondering how you was doing, but couldn't remember your name. You couldn't but remember my YouTube name? It's cold inside of my house, but it was warm. It was like 73 degrees outside today. I don't know if that's good or bad. Yeah, my son got in trouble yesterday at school. I was just like, boy, oh, I need to ask him. Marshawn, Marshawn. I need to ask him. Come here, Marshawn. Stop stomping when you walk. Did you tell your teacher this morning? And what she say? What? So you didn't lose PE today? And then she said what? Because he did that to you first? No, it's Joy. Joy name. So you got your whole PE today? And then she said what? You have fun Friday tomorrow? So the incident that happened at school yesterday was that Marshawn, I guess some little boy hit him on his butt or touched him on his butt or something like that. Probably hit him on his butt. Marshawn in return hit him back on his butt. And Marshawn got in trouble after school. I don't care, Marshawn. You just be begging for stuff and you're not hungry, you're bored. Anyway, so Marshawn, so So Marshawn hit the boy back on his, I guess on his butt as well. And instead of telling on the other kid, Marshawn was gonna get in trouble and have to walk the track today for like 2 minutes. They only walk like 2 minutes on the track, and then he would have been able to go to the rest of PE. But so I was like, why? After the teacher had talked to me and was talking to me and telling me, and then he would like told me what he had said. Well, I hit somebody on their butt. I asked him when we were done talking to her. I said, "Why?" I said, "Why did you put your hands on people? Why are you touching people's butts? You don't do that. That's inappropriate. So you don't touch people's private areas. Period." And so then he was like, "Well," I said, "What?" I said, "Why would you do that?" And he said, "Cause he did it to me first." No, sir. No. You don't use that. No. So that chair can spin around and you crack your head? No. Anyway, find it. Anyway, so he he uh he was like he did it to me first. And I'm like, the heck? I'm like, I know you lying. So then I'm in my head, I'm like, I know you lying. I know, and I said that in my head because I'm like, I know you ain't finna get in trouble because somebody did something to you first and you did it in return. Period. Right? But at the same time, girl, I mean, yeah, yeah. So he so he was about to get in trouble because the boy had touched because he didn't tell the teacher because they was going to library and it was library time. I was like, I don't care what time it is. You don't get in trouble for something that somebody did to you first. If you gonna get in trouble, they gonna get in trouble too. The hell? So I told him this morning when he got out the car, I said, you need to tell your teacher that he did that to you first. So he said he didn't lose his track time, his PE time, or his Fun Friday tomorrow. So, um, oh yeah, his dad decided to cut his hair without my permission and without letting me know. So yeah, and he thinks that he's not in violation, but he is clearly he's clearly violating the court order. Go close that microwave. He's in violation and he thinks he's not gonna get in trouble for it, but he is. Anyway, changing a child's appearance is a clear violation because I have all decision making rights when it comes to my child, including with his hair. And that's a major decision. And it's a long lasting decision. And without my approval, he's violating it. And he thinks that that's not a violation. That's another. I already did a whole live on it. I've done a couple of lives on it. I'm not finna go back and forth with it. He's just gonna get in trouble when we go back to court. Like, I'm not finna deal with that shit. Like, you wanna be a fucking dumbass to appease your fucking self. Like, my thing is that you have no clue what dreads, what the meaning behind dreads are. You don't know, or locks. You don't know the meaning behind them. You don't know how to take care of them. You don't know that's the look. It's supposed to be that rough look as for a certain amount of time. Secondly, you're not supposed to retwist your hair every fucking week. You wanna know why? Because that makes your hair thin and then they fall out. But motherfuckers that are bald headed as hell don't motherfucking know that. So the other kid, he said that the other kid has to walk the track. He had to walk the track and he loses his Fun Friday. So, or part of his Fun Friday tomorrow. I don't know if it's part or all of it, but yeah, like motherfuckers just like I've been doing my son's hair for 6 years. I've been growing my son's hair for 6 years. I know my son's hair type. I know that his hair thrives when it doesn't, when I'm not constantly putting heat on it, constantly washing it all the time. Like my son got his hair washed once a week. He got his hair done once a week. Like you have your child for 20 something hours out of 7 days and you decide to go get his hair cut. Nah, I'm good. Like you don't even take care of his hair. You don't got no hair yourself, so why would you do that to him? Mind you, I allowed my son to make that decision when he was ready. They forced my child to do that. He said, he said I didn't want my hair cut. He said that certain people in the family were sitting up there showing him haircuts and all this other stuff like, you know what I'm saying? Talking about he needed his haircut and this, that, and the third, and blah, 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 and yada, yada, yada. Mind you, I did not give him permission. And in my court order, he knows that I have all decision making rights when it comes to my son. He knows that every decision I have a final say, and he did it on purpose. So now when we go back to court, he's gonna get in trouble. So it's okay. He think I'm not in a violation. Deputy so and so said, I don't give a fuck what that motherfucker said. He ain't no goddamn judge. The fuck you talking about? He don't have no fucking say. He can say what the fuck he want to say because clearly he can't read clearly. So and then he manipulates them and whatnot. You ain't manipulating me, nigga. You keep on going, keep on doing it, and you gonna see what happens. So yeah, yeah, I'm about to nip that shit in the butt for real, cause I'm the only person that do his fucking hair, and I've been growing his hair for 6 years. I keep up with his hair. Just because you see him I'm not finna do no new hairstyle for him just for him to come see you on Friday and pick him up Saturday. Like, what the fuck? That don't even make no sense. Yeah, I'm upset. I'm really upset. And then I keep telling him, I told him over and over again, I've told him a couple of times already, do not cut his hair. You do not have my permission to cut his hair. He was like, well, I didn't see. First of all, this is how you know. See, when people are stupid and they don't fucking have like common sense in their head, they say shit to incriminate their fucking self. So this nigga goes and says last week, last weekend, he goes and says, oh, he said, I didn't see this until right now. So that tells me that you know that what you're doing is wrong. Then he says it's not a violation because Deputy so and so said it. I don't give a fuck what a deputy told you. All he can do is he can enforce me to come drop him off or not. Like, you're fucking weird. And then you keep saying, oh, this deputy said this, oh, this deputy said that. That deputy didn't say shit. And I told the deputy too. Like, I called the fucking deputy last week and fucking told him that his ass be up. Like, my son came home smelling like fucking smoke. Like, every fucking thing. My son ain't even using. I bagged up the fucking clothes that my son came home in. I bagged up the backpack that my son had on, and I submitted it to. I went to the thing to the courthouse, and I submitted it. So let's stop playing games because I'm done playing games with you. You want to sit up here and act like you like the judge, like he violates the custody order all the time. You smoking is a clear violation of the court order. Clear violation, y'all. I'm not even lying to y'all. It's in there. I can show it to y'all if y'all want to see it. It's in there. And he continually smokes around him. Like, first of all, my son has asthma. Let's stop playing games. My son has had asthma for years, and you still continually smoke. First of all, you're not supposed to, by law, you are not supposed to smoke in the resident where a child will reside for a visitation. Okay. And I'm just talking about visitations. Now it says certain other things when it comes to living in a house and all that stuff. It's against the law to smoke in a house where kids reside. If y'all didn't know, it is. So during a visitation, you're not supposed to smoke in the house 24 hours prior to that child coming to your visitation. Second, and that goes with the car. That goes with the car and that goes with the house. So anywhere that a child is going to be present, you are not allowed to smoke in that car or that house. And he clearly does. My son's clothes smell like smoke all the time. Like, it's bad. Like, and then I have to give him breathing treatments when he gets home. And then I was like, well, you don't bring his inhaler. What's the fucking point of bringing a goddamn inhaler? First of all, take him to the hospital. You always hollering talking about, oh, I'm gonna take him to the doctors when I get there. But then you tell my son, oh, your mom will take you to the doctor when you get home. Excuse me? Isn't that medical neglect? Oh, okay. With a child that's high risk for having asthma attacks. Oh, okay. Yeah, my son it ain't no mediocre, like, oh, he just has asthma every once in a while. No, that nigga has full blown asthma. That nigga has a controller inhaler. He has the machine. And then he has another inhaler. So I don't play when it comes to my kid. And I have a daughter that has severe asthma too. Oh, I have a daughter that has severe asthma too. And yeah. So I don't play around when it comes to asthma at all. There was one time she was having an asthma attack for like 2 days, and I did not fucking know that she was having this asthma attack. I didn't know until I took her to the hospital, and I said, well, she's been, saying that she can't breathe. Not that she couldn't breathe, but she just didn't. She just her chest was like burning. So I'm thinking she just probably got like an upper respiratory infection. I was giving her medicine at home. Mind you, she had an inhaler and she was taking the inhaler. Okay. She was taking the inhaler and um she was taking the inhaler and it wasn't working. But and then I would ask her, like, are you okay? Like, how do you feel? Blah blah blah. And she was like older. She was like 16, 17 years old when this happened, like 16, 15, 16 years old when this happened. And I finally took her and they was like, oh, she's been having an asthma attack for a couple of days. Like, what? So she can very well tell me. And she, at that age, she was taking, her inhalers by herself and stuff like that. And she has severe asthma too, to where she had a controller as well. But not as she didn't have a controller as young as he is. She had a controller as she got older. She was like, I think eighth grade, ninth grade, or something like that. When she started, when they gave her a controller. So, but yeah, I don't play around with asthma. That's just scary. Like for real. That shit is hella scary. I have asthma as well. So I don't play around. So I ain't trying to. Oh shoot, I put the wrong thing in there. Um, I don't be trying to. I don't smoke in my house. I don't smoke. I don't do none of that stuff. If it's coming down to a drug test, like that, he needs to be drug tested or whatever the hell they gonna do. You don't put on why he cut his hair. He just don't. They've never wanted my son to have hair. They've never wanted my son to have hair. Let's just be real about it. I spoke about this years ago. They don't want my son to have hair. That's just the bottom line. They don't want him to have hair. They don't think, they say, oh, boys aren't supposed to have hair. First of all, I didn't have no baby with none of y'all. I'm just being real. I didn't have no baby with none of y'all but him. Second of all, y'all don't need to be taking care of his hair. And I'm gonna make it to where I'm the only one that can do his hair. I've been trying to be nice. I've been trying to be nice about it and trying to over the years I've been trying to be nice about it, trying to just like whatever, they irritate me talking about, oh, you need to cut his hair. When are you gonna cut his hair? Blah 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 blah. Like when I get ready and when he gets ready, like the fuck? Like it's him. Like that's his identity. And you just stripped him from his identity. If y'all get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like certain people have certain things. Like some women, they like contacts. That's their identity. That's what makes them them. You know what I'm saying? Some people have, some people draw moles. Some people like bald heads. Some people like short hair. Some people like, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is like, if somebody stripped you from something that made you you, how would you fucking feel? You know what I'm saying? How would you actually feel if somebody stripped you from what makes you you? You know what I'm saying? You'll be upset. You'll be pissed off. You know what I'm saying? So, but they don't give a damn. They don't care. Like my son don't have no feelings when he's over there. You know what I'm saying? And my son has already said, I don't want to go over there. I'm sick, blah, blah, blah. Like, and I'm like, well, yo dad likes to call, whatever. And he's like, I know, I have to go, blah, blah, I don't want to go. And I told his dad the other day, I said, this is why he don't want to go with you. Like, this is why. Did I just put those in the wrong spot? I told him, I said, this is why he don't want to go over there. Cause y'all just be doing too much. Like you do too much. I ain't even gonna say you his father and everybody else got a say in what you do with your child. That's dumb. Like that's stupid. You know. I don't give a damn how anybody feel about me. I could care less. But I'm not finna strip my child of their identity and what makes them them. You know what I'm saying? Like my son, the first time he was like, I don't want to go to school. I don't want to go to school. I don't want to go to school. I look stupid. I hate this haircut. I hate this hair. I don't like it. Blah blah blah. Like like when I came in the house and the night that they cut it, when I came in the house, I was talking to my daughters and my son just started screaming at the top of his lungs, pissed off, ready to cry. Like, and y'all just think that shit is cool. Like, you know, they just think the shit is cool. They just think like it's just selfishness because they want to be in control of something. It is selfish. Yeah, he wants, yeah, they do. Yeah, 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 of course. Of course, that's what they want to do. And I was pissed off. I was pissed the fuck off. Because what's crazy is me and my son were talking about getting his hair cut. Then he said, no, my son literally said, I want dreads like my sisters. My two oldest, my 20 and my 19-year-old, have dreads. And I said, are you sure? He said, yes. I said, well, even when you have dreads, you're gonna have to get your hair combed, like not all the time, but you'll have to get it like combed every, so many weeks or whatever. And he was like, okay. So I'm good. So my son was okay with that. And me and my daughter twisted his hair up. Now, mind you, let me tell y'all what happened. So when he first got his dreads or whatever, I sent him over there. They were hella neat. I did it the same day that he went over there. I retwisted them that same day. I sent his do rag, which I'm gonna let the judge know this too. I sent him with a do rag to put on his hair. Why? Because his hair was still wet and I didn't want it to puff up. So I sent him with the do rag in his hair, and his dad did not purposely did not did not put the do rag on his head purposely. So when I picked him up, his hair was all frizzy and shit. Now, mind you, you're not supposed to retwist your hair like that. I literally retwisted his hair, literally retwisted it because I was like, this shit, like, first of all, you can't be fucking trusted at all because you want to do dumbass shit. Like, his hair was just freshly done, like, literally, just freshly done. Actually, no, this time we didn't. My daughter didn't help me. The second time he went over there with his hair, I sent him with the do rag. Um, and I told him, I said, make sure you put on your do rag. Tell your dad you need to put on your do rag. He said, okay. So he didn't do it. The second time, me and my daughter retwisted his hair, took him over there, and um and they didn't do anything. The next time, the third time, he went to his dad's house with his hair done. Hey, Ronnie, um, that's when they took him and cut his hair. Oh, do you think that they gave me his locks or anything like that? No. He was like, they threw him in the trash. And you didn't consult me about it. You didn't tell me that you were getting his hair cut. You didn't get my permission, which it says that you were supposed to consult me, and you did not. I was pissed. I was pissed the fuck off when they brought my son. And then huh, they tried to cover it up. They told my son not to tell me when I called him that day. until I got home. And then they sat on the phone and said, "Tell your mom that you have a surprise for her." So y'all purposely did that. Like y'all are stupid because y'all, first of all, I record all my phone conversations with my son. I record them because they be trying to sit up there and lie. I record and something told me to record. It's recorded on the app. I pay $15 every month to have my phone calls to have my phone calls recorded on the app. So when that person was sitting in the fucking next to my son while he's on the phone and said, "Oh, tell your mom you have a surprise for her," that's recorded. The court's already got a copy of that. I don't trust my son over there. I don't trust my son being over there. I don't trust him. Like if you can't compare correctly, I don't think you need overnight visits. I'm just saying. Um, you know, you snapped. How did you find out? Did he just come outside and boom, you seen it? Yep. I pulled up at the McDonald's. And that same night he tried to chase us. He tried to chase us in a car. By the they stopped by the Starbucks. And then he comes like speeding down the parking lot. Start and it seemed like he wanted to ram my car because that's how fast he was going. Then he turns behind us and gets up on the side of us and starts blaring his horn. And I turn because I'm leaving. And I called and I reported that too. I called and reported that too. And I even asked the police, I said, "Have you ever done any type of work inside of a courtroom?" He said, "No." I said, "Do you have any custody agreements right now with, you know, an ex-wife or anything like that?" He goes, "No, I'm still in the home with my kids." And I said, "Okay. So how the hell are you gonna tell me what is being said and what's not being said in the courtroom or in mediation?" He goes, he said, "I can't really tell you that." He said, "But a haircut, it seems like a haircut shouldn't be a violation." I said, "When you have a parent that has 100% decision making rights for that child, and the other parent goes behind that other parent's back and makes life changing decisions for that child without the knowledge or the approval of that child for the or for that action," I said, "that's a lease violation." I said, "And he knows it's a lease violation, and I know it is. I mean, custody order violation, not lease violation, custody violation." I said, "And the simple fact that you don't even know what was said and you don't know how to read, clearly you don't know how to read court documents. You can't sit up here and tell me what is a violation and what is not." And you, by simply telling him, and I told him this on Saturday, I said, "You literally sitting up there telling him that that's not a lease violation, you're aiding to him. You're aiding him in his act. You're aiding him in that act. You're aiding him getting in trouble." He goes, you're right. I shouldn't have said that because I can only state what I feel is not a violation." I said, "Exactly. You feel like it shouldn't be a violation, but it is a violation when somebody has 100% decision making rights. He does not have a decision making right when it comes to my child at all. He can't say what school my son goes to. He cannot tell me what doctor to take my son to. He can't make medical decisions for my son unless it is a life threatening decision. But ultimately, when I get there or if I ain't there, they have to go by what I say. I said, so you're aiding in that. You're egging that behavior on. Well, I understand. I understand. I understand. I hope you do understand. So, and then he asked me, he said, well, how do you know? Are you just speculating that he smokes in the house? I said, no, I'm not speculating shit. I said, my son literally sat here and said that his dad walked in the house, he was sucking on something and blew smoke out his mouth. What part of that? I don't have to speculate shit. My son told me that. The fuck? It's one thing if your house just smell like fucking smoke, but when you're masking, when you're trying to cover up smoke smell, when you're spraying shit on my son, first of all, my son has very sensitive skin. I don't even rub. I rub sensitive lotion on my son. I don't put fucking. I don't put fucking cologne on him, on his skin. He said he rubs. His dad rubs this body oil on him. Stop rubbing body oil on my son. Like, I don't understand what your problem is. Like, do you not understand that he has sensitive ass skin? He's had sensitive skin since he was little. Like, I don't understand this. So, but he tries to mask it because even on his backpack, I could smell cologne on it. That's why I submitted everything to the court because I was just like, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of telling you stop smoking around him. You already know you shouldn't be smoking around him. Then he lied talking about I don't smoke. He don't smoke weed. Boy, please stop lying. It's some other shit that I heard that you do, but I ain't gonna say nothing. But you know, I don't give a damn what you do. But when my child, I don't give a damn what you do when my son ain't there. I don't care. I can care less. But when my son is there, do right by your child. If you don't give a fuck about nothing else, give a fuck about him. Give a fuck about his fucking health. Cause what'll happen is you take him to the let's just say he has an asthma attack, right? And they smell weed on him. They smell smoke on him. What do you think the first thing that they're gonna do? Honestly, what do you think the first thing that they're gonna do? Well, the second thing, they probably gonna call me first, tell me that he's in the hospital if the dad ain't already informed me. And then they're gonna call CPS on your ass. Because clearly the smoke and him having an asthma attack are linked together. So that's what happens. I know this all too well. I keep telling y'all my sister has her own foster care agency. My mom has been a foster parent for years. And I know enough. So you keep playing and something happened in your care and it has to do with asthma, or it ain't got to be with asthma. He could break his arm or anything, and they smell weed on you. They're calling CPS straight up. They're calling CPS. So, and I'm not speaking. I'm just speaking in general, y'all. Y'all need to like. There's people on here that don't know that. Like this, how kids get taken. This how your rights get taken from being around your kids to where you need supervised visitations because you sit up here and you smoke. Whatever you do outside of your kid, when your kid is not present, that's none of their business. They don't care about that. But what you do when your child is in your care, that's different. That's different. And then he sits up in court and he sits up in mediation. I just want to see my shit. I would just want to see my son. I just want to see my son. But you still sitting up here smoking, dude. Like, come on. And your son is fucking has severe asthma. Like this one sitting right here. Like that one. But yeah, thank God none of my other kids' dads smoke. Cause oh my God. I hate smoke smell. And coming from a this is all coming from a person that don't smoke. I do not smoke. I used to smoke cigarettes and I do not smoke cigarettes at all whatsoever. I haven't smoked cigarettes in years. It's been probably 15 years, 16 years since I smoked cigarettes. Hi brother, how you doing? Y'all parents just gotta do better. You know what I'm saying? If your kids are in the system, do better by your kids, man. Try to you do better so you can get your kids. Your kids don't need to be in the system. The system ain't rigged to help you. The system is rigged to keep your kids. In most cases, they will help you. But when you up there not doing stuff for yourself, trying to get trying to make yourself a better person and for your kids, and you just sitting up there drinking and partying and doing all that craziness, yeah, no. Y'all gotta do better. And I'm talking about anybody on this platform that need to hear that shit. Do better for your fucking kids. I don't smoke. I don't smoke at all. I remember when he was at the table mad because of homework. Yeah, you remember that? He hate doing homework, but he's smart as hell. He's smart as hell. That's one thing I can say about my son. He is smart. It's a lot of things I could say about him, but he is very intelligent. He's been intelligent since he came here on this earth. You heard me? He was like 2 weeks old and he was already rolling over, yo. Like for real, for real. Smoking ain't good for you. Smoking ain't good for you. Your lungs get black. Your breath stank. Your fingers stank. You stank. Your house stank. Like I don't understand. But you know what? I do understand why smokers don't feel like they house stank because y'all motherfuckers smoking up in there, so y'all used to the fucking smell. You know what I'm saying? Yep, yep, yep. hmm I'm about to be an advocate for kids. And honestly, I look at it as abuse, y'all. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I do. I feel like if you and I want it not abuse, it's neglectful. When you're sitting up there, you're neglecting your child's health when you sit up there smoking and stuff like that. Or your grandparents or your health too. Like you neglecting yourself too. The fuck sitting up there with fucking cigarette breath. Then when y'all catch cancer and shit, y'all gonna be sitting up there worried. Like, what the heck did I do to deserve this? Nigga, you should have never been smoking. Throat cancer is real. Esophagus cancer is real. Okay? No. Yeah. Yep. Yep, it is. It definitely is. I don't smoke or drink either. Maybe a glass of wine here and there, but I do not drink. I don't, and I definitely don't smoke. Don't need to. Sparkling wine. I don't really like sparkling wine, but Moscato. Yeah. Or cupcake. Cupcake is a good one if you like sweet. There's different variations of cupcake too, but I don't like the taste of alcohol. I'm gonna talk about abusive relationships, and this goes to men and women. If y'all in an abusive relationship, a controlling relationship, and if y'all don't think that that a controlling relationship is an abusive relationship, y'all crazy. That's a form of abuse. When somebody controls you and controls what you do and controls what you say and controls where you go and controls how you talk, how you walk, how you dress, how you look, how you act. If a person controls you in that way, no, that's a narcissist. You're dealing with a narcissist. And um, y'all need to leave. It's okay to leave. It's okay to be by yourself. And I get it. A lot of people stay in relationships because they're afraid to be by themselves. If y'all don't grow some balls and be by your damn self, sometimes that's what God wants you to do. God wants you to be by yourself, alienate you so you can learn how to love yourself. And the reason why, and I'm gonna be straight up with y'all, the reason why y'all in those abusive relationships because you don't love yourself. Because if you loved yourself, you wouldn't allow nobody to treat you that way. You wouldn't allow somebody to act like that towards you. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't allow somebody to silence you. You wouldn't allow somebody to manipulate you. That person keep coming in and out of your damn life. That's manipulation. That's controlling. Take back, take your life back. Woo, you know, you gotta love yourself before you can love anybody. You hate yourself, you ain't finna get. You can't benefit nobody. You just gonna keep being. If you gonna keep being used and abused, and then be sitting up there looking stupid, second guessing yourself, second guessing your life, looking for keeping in contact with motherfuckers that don't give a damn about you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I stay to myself because I love myself too much to be dealing with bullshit. I really do. I love myself way too much to be dealing with a grown person's bullshit. Cause that's the way that they think life works. Oh, yelling, manipulating, hitting, cussing. You know what I'm saying? No. If your big ass grown self is sitting out there abusing another grown adult, you should be ashamed of your fucking self. You should go get you some help. Because anybody that acts like that and they're doing that to a grown person, to the person that they laid up with every night, that they eating their damn food up, mm-mm. They don't love you. You temporary. A person ain't putting no ring on your finger and y'all living together and been living together. That's not love. It's tough being a lady. Mm-hmm. You haven't been in a relationship in 3 years. And to y'all women, stop chasing these men. Stop chasing these no good men that can't do nothing. That just want to sit on your couch all damn day. That want to eat up your food in your refrigerator, eat up all your snacks, your kids' snacks at that. Don't contribute to nothing. Don't want to be nothing. Don't want a job. Don't want to do nothing but eat, talk shit, yell at you, cuss you out, sleep around. Have you tried to talk to her again? Have you tried talking to her? And she's working. She started working um but a couple weeks ago. Boy, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Tell her how you feel. And I'm not saying that relationships is all gonna be, peaches and cream. You know what I'm saying? But I am gonna say that you have your ups and downs. But when it gets when it gets bad, you know what I'm saying? They supposed to be there. If they leave when things are bad, that is not the person for you. Stop going back to these no good women and these no good men. Shit hit the fan and they ass want to be gone. But that's how a narcissist work. They when things is good, they there. When things is bad, they gone. And y'all be like, we're just going through a rough patch. No. But I still love him. I still love her. Like, boy, girl, if you don't go sit down somewhere and learn how to love yourself, then when they walk out your life, you ain't sitting up here crying and acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? For real. They walk out the door, you be like, bye, see you never. Don't come back neither. This is the last time you walk out. You know what I'm saying? You're worth more than that. You deserve a person that really actually loves you, not just a person that's just gonna lay up in your bed and fuck you every night. Sorry for my French, y'all, but just being real with y'all. That's just gonna sit up there and fuck you and make you feel like you in a relationship. Oh, call you they man or they girl, you know what I'm saying? To make you feel good. Like the fuck? Weird. And a lot of y'all just be in relationships just to just to say I'm in a relationship. And y'all put up with that bullshit. Too old for that shit. Too old for that shit. After 25, you need to leave that shit the fuck alone. It's time to fucking settle your ass the fuck down. And if that motherfucker ain't trying to commit to your motherfucking ass, bye. See you later. Shit, you wasted enough time on these low life ass niggas and bitches. For real. For real. They ain't serving you no fucking purpose. But what? Some dick? Convenient? That's what it is. Convenient dick. Convenient pussy. Grow the fuck up. Grow some balls. And if y'all in these relationships with these people that be having that they be having kids and shit like that, and that motherfucker is acting like a goddamn fool, talking shit, not trying to be cordial, and you ate into that shit, you dead ass wrong. You are dead ass wrong. No woman, and I'm only gonna speak from a woman's standpoint. A woman is supposed to create peace. A woman is supposed to, try to aid in the situation of trying to make it peaceful for for the um for the child. But when you aiding in that shit because you think it's fucking cute, girl, please. I'm shit. I wish I would. I'm always the one that's always standing up and be like, no, you need to treat her right. I don't care if you don't like her. If you don't like her, you still gonna respect her, you know what I'm saying? Or we can't be together. Not like I'm always for the women. But at the end of the day, when a man disrespect his baby mama like she ain't shit, I don't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you. When you dogging your baby mama, not when you dogging your baby mama, but when he dogging his baby mama and you just sitting there allowing him to do that shit, and then you be like, I never did nothing to her. You didn't do nothing to help her ass. You didn't do nothing to aid her. You didn't do nothing to help the situation. You just egging it on. You too scary to fucking say anything. I'm the one. I got a big mouth, and I'll tell you. I'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you, like, nigga, now you know you wrong. You shouldn't have said that, or don't do that. Treat her right. You know what I'm saying? That's your kid, mama. At the end of the day, you laid down and had a baby with her, so now you need to respect her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not never like my boyfriend now. He don't talk bad about his baby mama. You know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to defend. Even when we've had talks about what she did and stuff like that, I defended her. Yeah, she was dead ass wrong, but at the same time, like, don't dog her. Don't mistreat her. You know what I'm saying? Don't do any of that. Respect her. That's still your kid's mama at the end of the day. How can I help the situation? You know what I'm saying? But now that the kids is grown, I don't have nothing to say. I'm not in that I'm not in their business. But when them kids was still minors, that's what it was. No, your kid at the end of the day is the one that gets hurt. And that's what the hell y'all need to motherfucking understand. Your kids is the ones that end up hurt at the end of the day. Period. Your kids. Yeah, they are. I seen your message. They are. All they want is somebody to be effing on every night. And they only effing you because they ain't got nowhere else to go. You let me talk to the ladies. Let me talk to the ladies. Y'all men can listen to and chime in too. Let's be real about it. When a nigga don't got nowhere else to go, where you think he gonna go? To the same female that's so desperate or so gullible. We don't want to even say desperate, y'all. We ain't gonna say desperate. We gonna say gullible. The gullible one that think that man really love her. Oh my God, he came back to me and da 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 da. Oh, but when he finds something new, when he finds some new, and she look way better than you, he gonna be gone. Let's just be real about it. He gonna be gone again. And then what you gonna be doing? Look, sitting up there looking stupid. Nigga be driving your car to go get coochie. Who the fuck do that? Who the fuck does that? You know what I'm saying? People be in my inbox like, well, why are you talking about me and da da da. Nigga, if the shoe fucking fits, bitch, if the shoe fucking fits, wear it, motherfucker. If you getting butthurt about what I'm saying to you, that means that this message was for you. Not personally, but take heed. Cause you was meant to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Stop being these motherfucking niggas outlet. When these niggas is out, when these niggas ain't with these other bitches, you gonna be the dumb one to let them come back. Like, what? Girl, if you don't go sit your ass down somewhere and stop playing with yourself and go get some balls and tell that nigga no, he can't come over here. The fuck he grown. Let his ass be fucking homeless if he ain't got nowhere to go. Being for real. Let his ass be homeless. Nigga don't want shit from you but a place to eat. I mean a place to sleep and food to eat. The hell? Stop being stupid. Think smarter, bitch. I ain't literally calling you a bitch, but I'm just saying. Think smarter, not harder. Y'all sit up here and complain about these niggas, but then as soon as them niggas call your phone, oh yeah, you could come home. I miss you. My best friend going through that shit right now. And me and her, that thing about me and my best friend, we could tell each other anything, we could talk about anything, we could say anything, and it comes from the fucking heart. I'm not coming for her, she not coming for me. And I told her that last nigga, Patty Cake, um, Patty Cake, like, leave that nigga the fuck alone. Like I told her I didn't like the nigga when they first got together. Nigga cheated on her, kept cheating on her, and all that. Oh God, what does my daughter need? Ask your sister what she go tell Nene outside to see what Toddy needs. Jeez, Louise. You know what I'm saying? But like be for real. Like y'all need to grow up. I'm about to be 40 years old at the end of the year. Well, in December. I won't say the end of the year. The last month of the year, I'll be 40 years old. I'll be damned if I'm still going through the same shit, nigga walking in and out of my motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Ask your sister if she what does she tell her I'm live, what does she need? She asked me if I had gas. Why your throat hurt too? Marshawn said his throat hurt too. Um, if you 40 and over, I'm gonna say 35 and older. Stop letting these men and these women walk in and out of your life playing with you, playing right in your face. Put the pasta in the microwave. Hmm. Mm, I'm getting sick too. Marshawn's sick too. He been sneezing. Tell her I'm on live. What does she want? Oh, maybe Lindy taking her. Yeah, I made some shrimp pasta last night. It was hecka good. That shit was good. It was good. Hmm. But yeah, I'm sleepy, y'all, for real. I'm so sleepy. Provolone cheese. Where you get provolone cheese from? He said provolone cheese. My nose is my nose is starting to get stuffy. My throat is getting scratchy again. It was hurting a day ago, so I started drinking chamomile tea. And then today, I just been starting to like I've been getting the sniffles all day. And then my son, I had noticed he was sneezing, but I just be like, oh, okay, he got allergies too. Oh kid, he be having allergies really bad. My kids ain't got no good genes. As far like they not genes, they don't have no good what is it, like immune systems. Cause I'm telling you, Nene got everybody sick the last time she was sick. Because her ass still at 19 years old, I gotta tell her to cover her damn mouth and sneeze in her arm because her ass be walking around sneezing everywhere and coughing everywhere. Okay. So she got everybody sick the last time. Then Tinka, she has like Tinka and Deja, they don't really get sick like that. But Tinka, she's saying now that her throat is hurting, her throat hurts. Marshawn started complaining about him not feeling good either. He tried not to go to school today, y'all. Talk about he don't feel good. He was like, I don't feel good. And then last night he was sneezing all last night, like coughing all throughout the night. But I gave him medicine last night. I started giving him medicine. His doctor gave him Robitussin for like the cough and stuff, and then he has another one that's for like the cold part. So he has that I gave him. So I gave him both, which he can take both at the same time. I do. I be asking. I be like, can he take both of these at the same time, or do they need to be taken like some medications you gotta wait like an hour in between, 2 hours in between you take them. And then yeah, so then like I said, he has a controller inhaler, he has a regular inhaler, and he has a nebulizer. So you have to mix that and then you have to mix it and then put it on again. Um so I didn't give him a nebulizer because he wasn't like choke coughing yet. So and then his nebulizer, I don't give that. That's an emergency. Like when it's like an emergency, but he wasn't like choke coughing, so I didn't give him like his other inhaler. So we'll see how he does tonight. But I just heard him up there sneezing and stuff. Dude, no, it didn't. I just literally watched you sit up there and dip in that bowl. Stop playing. No, it didn't. Stop playing with my food. Talk about like it ain't funny. Mix the damn food up and I'm watching you. Now put it in the microwave for 3 minutes. She played too much. Anyway, you ever been around someone you didn't know and they don't be covering their mouth? Yes. I was in the let me tell y'all, I was at the grocery store. I was at this store called Winco. If you're not in Cali, then you don't know what I'm talking about. But or unless you visited Cali. But anyway, I was at this grocery store called Winco, and there was this white man. No offense to no white people, but it was a white man, and we was over there by the like fresh fish and like crabs and all that stuff. And tell me why this Negro decided that he was gonna sneeze all by the open case of shrimp and crab and all this stuff. Yo, when I tell you, I was like, ugh, you nasty MFer. Like, I swear to God, I said this loud as hell, but I'm thinking I'm saying it in my head, but I'm saying it. I'm like, you nasty MFer. Why the would you do that? And as soon as I said that, why the hell did the whole case like started to smoke? It was smoke. Was you with me when that happened in Manteca? Or no, Modesto when we went to Winco in the case with the shrimp started smoking when that dude when I was trying to fix my nose ring and the dude sneezed by the right in front of the like right on all the shrimp and stuff. Oh my God, he sneezed and the thing started smoking. I'm not talking about like frost smoke. I'm like smoke, like it caught fire after after he sneezed, like right on, like he didn't sneeze like to the side. He sneezed right on the stuff. I was like, oh my God, what in the freaking heck? Welcome back, brother. Eating your fried chicken. No, for real. Cause why are y'all talking over my food? Oh my God. Me and my daughter just had that talk yesterday when I was like, I can't stand when somebody's talking to you and they be having like strings of spit in on their lips and they just be talking. Or they have white caked up spit on the side of their mouth. Oh, I cannot stand that shit. That pisses me off. Like, go wash your nasty ass mouth. I can't do it. I be so mad. I be like, ugh, swallow your spit, swallow and talk, talk and swallow. That's why we all sick, because she keep coughing out loud. No, hell no, that wasn't no fucking clear. Clear your throat. No, no. Smokers fucking cough. No, you did not. Mother, nigga, stop lying. Not no hello, motherfucker. No, you didn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. She gonna have a smoker's cough and a smoker's talk. Hello. That's what your voice gonna be like. Your voice is already raspy as hell. You hello. She said, "Let me ask her boo," but she just said she don't have no girlfriend the other day. Well, you ain't got no boo neither. No, your boo is your motherfucking girlfriend. Get the fuck out of here. Go, go tell Marshawn come eat. Just too much. Man. Hi, Dada. Come here, my papa. Did you take a bath? Come here. What's wrong with you, Daddy? Your foot hurts? Oh, I thought you said your throat hurts. I got my shine. Are you about to eat some more pasta? Is it good? How your throat hurt? I mean, how does your throat feel? Huh? Your throat still hurts? I heard you up there sneezing. His dad beat him. His dad did. Like 3 years. And then they stop using my damn bowls. I didn't make my white bowl. I didn't buy my white bowls for you. My white dish bowl that's in the dishwasher. Do not use my bowls and my plate. Yep. Please don't. I don't want your hair to fall out. Let me heat my biscuit up. Who ate my biscuit? Oh, I was about to say I made myself a biscuit, y'all. My daughter gonna say nobody ate your biscuit. Look at her, y'all. Who drank my apple juice? I put a big red sign. She said, I put a big red sign. And lo and behold, the mother effing fat old man drank her apple juice. Oh my God. Who drank my apple juice? Y'all, I've been peeing all day, y'all. Wanna know why? Because I've been peeing all day because I've been drinking water all day, y'all. Y'all, my pasta, mm, it is so good. I cooked it on live yesterday, y'all. So yeah. Marshawn, eat your food. This is cold. I had to make sure this is the bowl I can put in the microwave. But I made this biscuit earlier. It's a butter biscuit. What? Slow down. Can you turn that off? Y'all, I'm irritated every time I come. Every time I come to the kitchen, you in the kitchen eating out the goddamn in the goddamn refrigerator. He said, "I want some hog maws. I like pig feet." Oh my god, y'all. Oh, would I? Would I be a good actor? A good actress? I like pig feet. I think one time in my life, I had to put water on cereal because my mom forgot to buy some milk. I used to take acting classes. Who ate my biscuit? I put a big sign that said, "Don't eat my biscuits." Wash it off dishwasher. Ugh, I gotta go make my son's bed up. Mm. Don't tell him to shut up. Did y'all do y'all taxes yet? You don't got no taxes. Mm. Why my daughter's feet lighter than everything else on her body? Come here, Nene. You just gonna let her call you a hobo? Why is your feet the lightest thing on your legs and your feet is the same color? Ah! Do you is your hair is you got hair on your legs? Wow. Okay. Hair on line. Not playing with my son. Y'all. Give me a second. Yeah. I'm almost done, y'all. My eyes are bigger than my belly. Literally. Excuse me. What? Mm-hmm. Bradley, I can't say that I love you, but I'm doing good. I live in California. We don't get snow. We got ice. That's as close to snow that we gonna get. That's it. That's the closest we gonna get. Nah, we get ice. We got ice, but please spare me, please. Where's the what? You know what? I will not eat in somebody's house that got long hair. Yes, you do have school tomorrow. Oh yeah. Mm-mm. You what? Where is that? Let me see. Where are you at, Butler? Where my boyfriend is? He's been saying they've been having bad cell service. You wash your stuff off? Little boy, did you wash your stuff off? Good job. I was teaching my son how to hang his pants on the hanger yesterday. That was yesterday that was yesterday. Did you take a bath? You right, you did. I say you right, you did. No, you're not. You've been outside playing. That's recess. Hmm. That's an F. Minus means F.